Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your Maker2199. I have an update for you guys, and that is, I have a little dilemma because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to purchase both Gears of War and Call of Duty when they come out to play for you guys and have ready. So I'm gonna pick between one or the other, and the way that I'm gonna do that is by choosing whatever game gets the most views. So far it's Gears of War, so if that continues to be the case, I will more than likely get Gears of War at launch day and not Call of Duty. That doesn't mean that I won't have Call of Duty, it just won't be as soon as I would like it. It might be till next year or something. Now that being said, I want to get into the commentary part of this game. Now, right now, the guy that I'm going to talk about isn't playing, and I'm not like choosing a particular player to talk about them, but the reason that I chose this game is because I could tell really easily, and it's that guy, that he was using a modded controller. Now, how do I know he's using a modded controller? And that's because he was moving way too fast. I don't use a modded controller, you can look at him right there, how fast he's wall bouncing. I don't use a modded controller, and it's difficult for me not using one to be able to keep up with them. And I'm not saying that it's against the rules or not to use one. I don't use them. I use the controller that came with my Xbox. I do think that people that use a modded controller are not as good at the game. I think they're lacking skills, and that's why they purchase it. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there for you guys that don't know what a modded controller looks like. That's what it looks like. It's a lot faster, and you won't be able to keep up with them. Now, the reason that I chose this person in particular is because on the gameplay it's really clear to see how much faster he's moving. Like right here, the game just started. This is the second round. It just started, and just notice how fast he gets up there before all of his other teammates and is throwing nades. Look at him, he's already up there. None of his teammates are up there. He's bouncing like a crazy man, and we just couldn't handle him, you know? That was the main reason why. Yes, spoiler alert, we lost this game at the end. But yeah, there's nothing against modded controllers. But do keep in mind that if you use a modded controller, you know, in my opinion, you're not as good of a player. And unfortunately, for people like me, there isn't really much you can do to play against a guy with a modded controller except be smarter and be a lot more efficient when you're playing. And by that I mean just make sure you're landing every shot that you can. Don't miss. You know, make the guy have a hard time as he's making you have a hard time. But yeah, you know, it's just crazy to me to see what people would do just to get gameplay. It is insane that you would waste a lot of money because some of these modded controllers aren't cheap. I've seen them. I've seen people back in the day, YouTubers that I used to love watching, that used them. And you know, after I realized that they were using a modded controller and their skills aren't what I thought they were, I was so disappointed, and I've never seen that channel again. You know, and I don't want to put something like that here because I don't want to disappoint you guys. Now my gameplay isn't that great, so I don't think you guys are ever gonna doubt me using a modded controller or anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. You know, and for me it's the same principle as like steroids or whatever in the game. You know, or sports enhancements. Steroids are illegal, but sports enhancements, for the most part, most of them aren't. You know, and anything, in my opinion, that gives you an unfair advantage over another person is cheating. You know, I was a person that played sports for many years. I never used any enhancements or any way to get my game up without me having to develop skills. And those that did, I just didn't approve of. And I couldn't really look at them, you know, the same as a person they weren't an equal to me. That's what I'm trying to say. So another thing that I disliked about this guy is not only did he have an advantage, and I played against him like 3 to 4 games besides this one. So not only did he have an advantage, but every time that I was about to kill him, and I was one of the few players for my team that could kill him, he would just take off running, and he would run faster than me. Like, we would take off at the same time. He would reach another part or the group of his spawn teammates way before I could even get there. So I couldn't keep up with them like at all. If you're gonna use a modded, you know, be a man at least. You know, that's my take on it. Be a man, don't be running around like a little girl. I just got sidetracked from looking at that guy using his chainsaw. Another thing that really aggravates me. But yeah, be a man, you know? Don't be running around or whatever. Face me. Like, I am a one-on-one player. Shotgun battle me all you want, you know? I'm that type of player. So if you guys see me in there, you know, feel free to shotgun battle me. I don't care if you destroy me. It's all fun in games at the end, you know. I'm gonna enjoy the game. And I did enjoy playing against this guy because I was getting a little bit more experience on how to deal against a player like him. So yeah, you know, it was a good learning curve. I have nothing like against the guy. There's nothing that keeps him from using the modded controller. So, you know, that's good on his part if that's, I guess, what brings him satisfaction or happiness. But I'm not gonna be doing that sort of stuff here. I don't like it. I don't approve of it. So I just wanted to say that right now so you guys know that I don't use a modded controller. And if you don't believe me, then I'll try to post the cam of me using a regular controller on the game to prove it to you guys. But you can tell by my movement and his movement. My movement is not as fast as his. You know, I was at par with other players that I believe were using a modded. Like that guy, he destroyed me, but he had a strong shotgun, so, you know, more power to him. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Thank you guys. I know it was a little bit of a rage kind of thing. And I look forward to bringing Gears or Call of Duty. You know, leave a like, support what you guys want to see. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
These are pitiful creatures who deserve to die.